is the one and only Danny Big Man Bacon. How you doing, pal?
Wow, we're doing good, buddy. Been a wild few weeks for all of us. We've been busy.
Yes, it is.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going to slow down.
Let's start with you real quick. What have you been busy doing? Something good?
Fishing, working, the usual. We've had a couple of very exciting tournaments that I've had a lot of good time with, and I'm very happy to be a part of, and enjoying myself as usual, and proud of my my outcomes as well.
Right on. We just got back from a CFN retreat at Horwood Lake Lodge. In as I said, all of our retreats are extremely memorable. This one in particular was definitely memorable, just because of the people, and the fishing was fantastic. But it was the time around the fireplace, around the campfire. You live up north. This is a regular thing, regular occurrence for you. There's something to be said about sitting around a campfire and what it brings out in people. I mean, some of the discussions that were brought up, some of the funny stories, some of the stuff that we won't be able to mention. It was an incredible amount of fun, and I want to thank again everybody that came, because, as I've mentioned many, many times, basically 35 people went up to Horwood and showed the rest of the world how to act, and it was awesome to be a part of that. So I want to thank all of you for that.
And I was following the leaderboard, so you had quite the competition going on with that too.
We do that. Yeah, we do that all the time. It is the CFN fish off, as we call it, because it is multi-species driven. As it did last year, same thing happened this year. Came down to the last fish. Nice. I was positive, because I was Dean's boat captain, with everything that he had and the lead that he had managed to create. I didn't think anybody was going to touch him. And on the last day, somebody went out and caught a 15.5-inch sucker, and that was it. Dean lost. He came in second. So
down by the sucker. That's gotten me in many a walleye, man.
Oh, and when he came, when the gentleman came, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he forgot to identify something in the picture. Maybe it wasn't measured properly. Ken knows what he's doing. Ken Davison, who ended up winning, and congratulations to him. He's our Stella stud. He knew exactly what he was doing. He'd done this before, and needless to say, I couldn't get him on any of the measurements. I really wanted to see Dean win, obviously, for a number of reasons, just because he's a great guy, and he's a big help to CFN. But Ken pulled it out, man, and I got a tip of the hat to him. How he did it with that sucker, which, they're this time of year, they're almost unicorns to catch.
Well, it depends. I've been like in the St. Mary's, we've seen piles of them.
Yeah,
and I know bass fishing. We're kind of traveling in little different water columns that I'm used to fishing, and we were finding quite a few of them. So surprising.
Right on. Yeah. We got a lot of KBCers here, so we want to get right to Eron and Jay. But before we do, let's say hello to a few people. How you doing, Rick? Nice to see you, my friend. Mitch is in the house. Always a pleasure to see you. Mark, nice to have you along. Tony's in the house as well. We've got a whole bunch of you here. Joel, always a pleasure to see you. Neil's on YouTube. We look at this. We got the one and only Big Jim McLaughlin today.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, get the big time, buddy. When Jim's watching, we've definitely made her, eh?
Absolutely.
Speaking of making the big time, I don't want to cut you off on this one here, but I just came back from our conference up in the Sioux, and our guest speaker we had was Jordan Nolan. If you know Jordan, he's a 3-time Stanley Cup champion.
Yes.
And he is also Gym 3 on Shoresy. So we got to meet him and hang out with him and talk with him. So I know with all the stuff we've had going on there, that's not something we're going to talk about here. But I've had a lot going on the last week or so. I forgot to mention that to you. So,
that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. Very cool. When you're not rubbing shoulders with celebrities, Dan, you're making things happen. And one thing that we have to make a quick announcement for before we bring in our two bookends, which is Jay and Eron, we are definitely here to talk a little bit about the North Channel Walleye Open. Things are coming together. It is sponsored and featured by NXS products, soft baits primarily, but they got a lot of other stuff as well that I'm not aware of, Dan. I know they're famous for their soft plastics.
Yeah, and we have our own tournament series rod, manufactured by Okuma. So that's one of the rods we use all the time. Our NXST Pros, and they're probably the lightest rod I've ever used. They're fantastic. I love them. I've got a pile of them now. We've been using for about 3 or 4 years now, and they're just fantastic rods. Of course, I'm with them, so I'm a little biased, but people that get them, they feel the same.
So that's where we'll be, September 18th, 19th. In fact, we'll be up there a little bit early getting things ready, but the tournament starts on the 18th, which is the Friday. 19th is the Saturday, and then Sunday is the travel day home. But we'd love to see you up there. It is at the Spanish Municipal Marina. So it's right down at the marina. We'd love to have you as spectators. Love to see you guys come out and spend some time at the expo. We're going to have a few vendors up there. Yep. So there is going to be lots of things happening. But needless to say, everything is moving ahead. We have had a slow start when it comes to boat numbers, but we're up to where we're confident that we can now go forward. I think we were confident right from the get-go. But the coolest thing is we have yet another one of these early bird prizes to give away. And Dan and I have just decided that as of, and let me look at the calendar, I believe it's the 24th is the Monday. Look here. Yeah, 24th of August. So Monday. Yep. If you are someone that wants to participate and haven't entered, you have till the 24th, which is Monday at midnight to enter. That'll be the last time you can enter to qualify for this draw, which will be done on August 26th, right here on the Power Hour, 8 o'clock Wednesday, August 26th. So don't delay. If you're kicking tires, it's time to stop. Get yourself involved.
We are working very hard on this here. With the pre-fishing tournament, we got all of our prizes in place and our cash payouts for that alone. And then we have the main event, which we've actually did some little bit of structure. So instead of being 100% angler payout for the first place, I think it's working out to close to 120. So we've had some sponsorship dollars come our way that we're throwing right back at the anglers. So we got that. We have a steak dinner from Bolton Foods for Friday night for every angler. We're working on the meal plan right now for Saturday for the anglers. So we have a lot of stuff going on. Like we said, the Maine Canada Tackle Show is there. If you're not fishing it, come on down and check it out. With the marina and the complex is a beautiful facility. There's lots of room. Everything's live. We'll be there, and come shoot the shit with us, really, if you're not going to make it.
Yeah, come one, come all. Coxpen's in the house. Nice to have you along. Pete, good to have you here. Jay Brown is lurking around the background. Yeah, he's doing his best, and we've got lots of people watching on YouTube. Without further ado, I think we're done with our announcements. Let's bring in the KBC crew, and we will get to a number of announcements and more
Speaking of prizes.
Yeah, baby. A lot of prizes. We'll be back right after this. Here we are with the KBC crew. We have Jason Brock and we have Eron Dodds. How we doing, guys?
Hey, guys.
How you guys doing?
Fantastic. Always a pleasure and an honor to have you folks around talking about a great community that does some great things. The last time we spoke, of course, it was a wrap up for the CHIO event, which again, tip of the hat. A round of applause for the KBC crew that managed to raise a whopping $45,000 and change. Incredible.
Yeah, it was a great event. Scottie, thanks for having us. Danny, Jason, how are you tonight?
Great. Fantastic.
We got the extra lean Jason down on the bottom. We've noticed.
Yeah,
We've got the,
Jay, I will say, dude, what's your secret here? Losing weight? Is it just camera angles? That's how you do it? Because I think I got to get better at it.
Starve yourself and drink bourbon in the evenings. That's it. Starve yourself all
Well,
day.
that doesn't
drink
sound
bourbon
so
in the
bad.
evenings. Yeah.
the Scottish diet.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound so. And you got to slip in a little bit of haggis too. Is that part of it?
Just whatever. Just try to stay active. Hey, when you're kayak fishing, you got to stay active.
Yeah,
100%. And have you guys been out much? Like Eron, have you been out much? Jay, have you been out much when it comes to fishing for fun as opposed to in tournaments?
I've been out a couple times. I think I'm going Friday with my dad. He's been itching to get back out, and seeing him get excited about the sport is amazing. So I'm really going to try to get out with him Friday. That means neither of us are going to be at work. So getting him to skip a day to fish is a big deal.
It's the old school, right, Danny? We know all about the old school folks. There's something about them. They're workaholics, and some will right up until they pass. And I will say our world would not be as good of a place as it is if we didn't have people like that around. So for those who are workaholics that aspire to the old school way of things, we appreciate you.
I think he's gunning for Jason as the talk around the job sites. So
I was just gonna say Don's pretty competitive, and he's been he got introduced to Facebook a couple weeks ago. Eron got him on Facebook, and he's been chirping me in behind the scenes saying he's coming for me. So
wow,
I got to fish. Actually got to fish more this summer than I have in the last 4 summers probably. So I spent a lot of time on Wolf Island in the summer at a cottage, and I'm right on the St. Lawrence. So I just leave my kayak in the water, and if I get a couple hours, I go out and see if I can find some big smallies. So I've had really good success this year. I actually competed in the KBC onlines in July and August, and got bounced out of the top 10 in July, but I'm sitting in the top 10 now in August.
Yeah, you're back.
So we'll see. I got a couple of 20s on the board this month.
Yep.
One largie, one smallie, which is kind of nice to do, and got them both in the same week. So I feel pretty proud about that, and pretty excited about that. And hopefully I can find a couple more this weekend to add to the board and keep Eron's dad off my back.
That's what makes it so much fun, is this it's not always about trying to be first, or it's about beating that certain guy, a friend, or your chosen nemesis, or just trying to get it to a better position from where you were last event or last year. So I think it's about challenging yourself, and the friendly banter and the smack talk, we'll call it, that comes with it. I mean, that's just as rewarding as catching the fish, I think.
I don't care where I finish as long as I beat so-and-so. Yeah.
Right? That's it.
Yeah. Every tournament. My list is getting bigger though, unfortunately.
That's hilarious. Before we go on, I did want to pay homage to the certain someone that you shared with me, Eron, that managed to get a sticker made. Because as I said, you guys do a fantastic job, as you can see here, representing a whole bunch of, home-based companies, Canadian-made tackle companies. But at the end of the day, you guys are great at promoting. And I want to thank whoever it was that put the sticker of the CFN app, like the poster beside me here, that I swear.
So that Jeep is none other than Dan Hanratty. And larger than life personality. Dan's one of our super hardcore core members. The gentleman who had the sticker made on his kayak, that was none other than Joel Sagan, our #1 fundraiser for CHIO. Joel's got the heart of a lion when it comes to CHIO. He's a big supporter, and I know he's a big supporter of CFN too. So.
Well, Joel, all I can say to you, my friend, is thank you so much for that. It made my days when Eron shared that to me. I'm like, holy smokes, we don't even have those made yet, and we already have that. And of course, there's a bunch of your community that has signed on to the app. we're roughly about 300 strong right now. We are going to be making adjustments. We're going to be doing updates. This is an app that will forever be evolving. But for right now, the most important thing is the educational tool. And for those who are interested in finding out a little bit more about regulations across Canada, the app will do that for you. But more importantly is if you run into somebody at a ramp, at the beach, a park, or the grocery store, and they don't know anything about the regulations, they don't know what they're able to keep, what they can fish for, what's closed, what's open, the app will tell you. So as right. I said, it's a simple download, it's a simple share, and for anybody who is interested in becoming an educator, an informer of our community, our angling community, by all means, please do, and thank you for all those who already have. Now, with that public service announcement out of the way, we have a bunch of things to announce, and I'm not sure, 100% sure, Eron, where you want to start, but more importantly, let us take just a quick look at some of the incredible pictures, some of the some beautiful photos that are taken by your community. Are you guys all like professional photographers or what?
There's a couple guys. There's a couple guys that are good at putting the videos together. Jay Brown does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that he doesn't get credit for, and nobody really knows who the magician is. But from our banner to videos, stuff like that, that's all Mr. Jay Brown. Bringing that to the club. So between him and there's a few other guys that chip in and help out with some drone shots. Jeff Dix, Tyler Desjardins. There's a few guys, so we're happy to have them help out the way they do, because these are things that I know are definitely not my forte. So we appreciate those guys.
Well, you're busy doing a whole bunch of other things, and the one thing that I have the honor, as well as you and Jay and the rest of your community, is you have folks that are willing to keep pumping the tires to make sure the tires are inflated. And based on what I've seen with all the videos, all the montages, and even the pictures that we're going to be sharing, as I said, tip of the hat to all of you, because you all seem to me like social media gurus and professional photographers. So big shout out and a tip of the hat to your KBC crew for doing a fantastic job promoting not only the community but angling as well. So good stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of passion. Guys you look at the smiles on everybody's faces. They're either making goofy faces or they're smiling, and that's the passion. That's what makes the club what it is everybody's heart's in it. Everything they do, and that's why we congregate. That's what makes our club what it is.
Couldn't have said it better. All right, from that standpoint, we've done a great job. And really, if you want to join, if you're new to the channel and you're just tuning in, perhaps you're not with KBC, or maybe you're not even a CFNer for that matter. If you are interested in kayak bass fishing, or any kind of fishing for that matter, from a kayak, Eron, Jay, how does someone join KBC?
Well, they can find us on Facebook. We are under Kayak Bass Canada. All the events, everything is there. They can post something and ask for some advice, or ask for any local anglers that live in their area and meet up with them. A lot of our anglers do a lot of meetups. I mean, I did a meetup last Monday with one of our core members, and we had a great day on the water, and that happens often. So check us out on Facebook. We are on Instagram, not as active on Instagram as we are on Facebook, but send us a friend request on Facebook and we'll add you, and away you go from there.
Sounds good. All right.
Hey, I'm going to let you take it away with the awards.
Yeah.
Okay. We were here for the June challenge. Now it's the July challenge results, and right. Let her rip, Jay.
Yeah. We, as everybody knows, we changed the format this year, and it was kind of scary. And to see 90 anglers sign up for our July event is really warms the heart, Eron's and my heart. We were awesome. Concerned. We pondered this for many months over the winter, and then decided this was the way we were going to go. And we couldn't be more thrilled with 90. I think it's going to grow from here. We're hearing a lot of positive feedback from KBC Nation, and getting away from the payouts and just having a shot at 50% of the field has a chance of winning something. So here we are tonight. We've got, I think, what do we have? 30? How many?
We've got
34?
34 tonight, so we're a little over a third of the field. Both getting closer to half the field. Yeah.
You know, between Eron and Neil, they judged over 655 fish in July. Our top 2 anglers for the month all had their 5-fish stringer. Each fish was over 20 inches long.
Yeah.
They had over 100 inches for 5 fish, which is, you know, a 20-inch fish is not easy to find.
Just tanks.
And
Holy smokes!
Yeah, so these guys, you know, they've got their spots, they've got their lakes, and you know, that's phenomenal. Out of the top 10, I'm a stats guy, so I'm going to throw some stats at you. Our top 10 anglers, their stringers there's 50 fish that were judged in the top 10 for their largest stringers. 21 of the 50 fish were over 20 inches.
Wow.
I didn't go through the rest of the anglers outside of the top 10 who had 20 inches. My guess is we had 35 to 40 20-inch fish logged across the country in July. So, you know, we're a friendly club, but we're also competitive. And these guys are hammers, and they're finding some big fish, and they're getting them on the board, and they're getting the picture, and they're not getting deductions in. You know, we're seeing some great numbers. So kudos to the anglers. Thank you for signing up. 90 anglers is phenomenal. Tell your friends, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, grandma, grandpa. Have them join the club. It's a fun time. It's nice to see where you end up at the end of the month. And if you don't compete against somebody else, you're certainly competing against yourself. And that's a good thing.
Now, I have to ask this question before you go on. I'm going to ask both you and Eron. Did kayak, or at least the ability to use a kayak, improve your fishing ability, or you were just able to target fish that you were never able to target before?
I think it allows you to get, like for me, it allows us to, I'm a big fan of back lakes. I'll be honest, I haven't even used my big boat with electric this year, Scottie. I just, my heart is in the back lakes. It's, you know, the soggy mud, no boat launch, creeping into this lake where nobody else is, having all the fish to myself or with a friend. I think it gives you that, which also helps you defend against wind, because you're usually in smaller lakes. You're not on these big bodies of water with power boats. Unlike Jason, somebody who's out on the St. Lawrence, completely different ball game. But I think it lets you slow down a little bit. It gives you a lot of thinking time. Fishing out of a kayak is very different. I fished with friends in nitro boats, 20-foot skeeters. I love it. It's cool. Carpet, bare feet. It's great. But there's something special about the kayak that lets you slow down, and I don't know. You have to do it to see what it means to you, really.
20-inch, Danny, 20-inch smallies?
I was looking for those. I couldn't find them.
I agree. I agree with Eron. I think it makes you a better angler. I think it has made me a better angler. Just you know, landing a fish is much different in a kayak than it is on a platform on a bass boat.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on. There's a lot smaller space. There's a lot of elements, the wind, waves, things like that come into play, especially in the St. Lawrence, that, you know, you've got to take into account when you're trying to land that big monster bass. And, you know, I think even in the back lakes, I think what I found is that kayak angling has allowed me to get a little bit more precise. I can get into places that I can't, you know, I can get right into the lily pads, and I can sit in the lily pads and just instead of fanning, you know, 180 degrees, I can fan 360 with my frog in a lily pads. And I get much more coverage than I would in a bass boat, and different angles that you can get. You know, if I see a log or you know, some kind of structure, fallen in tree, or a log that's in the side of the bank, I can hit it from different angles in my kayak quietly without disturbing those fish and catch them. So I think there's a lot of different advantages to it. I mean, it has some disadvantages when you compare it to a bass boat. You know, you can't whip around. You have to plan your days out. I think it's made us, I think probably 90% of kayak fishing is doing your homework in advance of hitting the water. You know, I think you need to know where you're going to launch. where you're going to go, where you think you're going to get the greatest reward for your efforts, because you just can't hop from hole to hole and bomb it in and out, 2 casts, and then go hit another hole and bomb it, you know. So it's very different. It's very calculated. It requires those that do a lot of the studying do really well.
Starting to sound
And
like
Danny-
a walleye, right, Scotty?
I was just going to say, this sounds very similar to what you guys do with your pre-fishing, but obviously with that motor on the back, you're able to cover a lot more water. But it sounds like you guys basically do the same thing as kayak fishing. Dan, would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, there's more of a handicap in a kayak, obviously. Like weather is a condition, wind is alone. Even if you get away from the waves, you got to deal with the wind. Obviously, you're going to get pushed around a lot easier than we will, and and you're limited on distance, obviously, too, right? So there's those factors, of course. I mean, it's definitely a big challenge, which is why a lot of people enjoy doing it, and a lot of people that don't enjoy doing it, obviously, right? But yeah, we starting to see more and more of that up here. We're starting to see that coming around that Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie area, but you see more on the big water as well, starting to pop up.
Right on.
Great. Well,
All right, Jake.
I'm going to finish the awards here because before we know it, it's going to be an hour. And
Yeah,
Very true.
And I just can't stop staring at Danny's hair. I mean, he usually wears a hat, and he looks so darn handsome right now. It's
Yeah,
just-
it looks good, Dan.
yeah.
I think you should go without the hat more often. Or did you just
It
get a
looks
new haircut? Did you get it
I just
tight?
got my hair cut, so I'm able to get away.
Yeah, you got it tight today. That's what I
Yeah.
thought so.
Wow.
Let's see,
All right,
Scotty.
well, it looks good.
Getting hot in here.
So let me get to the awards, and then we can get to the draws, which is what everybody is watching for. So, again, 90 anglers, 655 fish judged, tremendous amount of 20-inch fish, 19-inch fish. A lot of fish were caught. A lot of people did very well in the online in July. And our big bass with 21.75 inches is none other than Chris Wadowiak at 21.75. So you can see, the next one was William Furnell at 21 and Ryan Tyler at 20 and a half, tied with Sebastian Hayes at 20 and a half.
Just for context,
Those are monster football bass.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to say most of those are smallies. I might be wrong. I didn't go through them tonight before the show, but I might be wrong. But I think most of those would probably. I know Chris Wadowiak's are smallies. I think Sebastian Hayes are all smallies as well. So congratulations to Chris. Congratulations everybody in the top 5 or anybody who caught a 20-inch fish. That's a phenomenal feat in a kayak, and very exciting. It's kind of like your 6-pound bass in a bass boat, or I don't know, maybe it'll be.
Well, that's got to be over 6 pounds.
I would think most of those would be somewhere around 6 1/4, 6 1/2.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going. Those are massive.
So those are big. Those are big fish, and we like to celebrate our anglers who catch those type of fish. So,
Absolutely.
Congratulations to Chris Wadowiak, 21.75 for big bass in July. Third place, Sebastian Hayes with 99 inches and 99.25. His 5 fish total, just shy of 100 inches, which is a phenomenal number. Second place, William Furnell at 103.25. You get into the Century Club in an online bass, every fish is over 20. So that's a phenomenal feat. Congratulations, William. You're in tough against Chris Wadowiak, who's just an absolute hammer and finds the biggest fish of anybody I've ever seen. At 105 inches, Chris Wadowiak takes first place in our July online event. So congratulations to all 3 of you. You all found some great fish, did really well, and we're super proud to have you guys in our club.
Okay, so you're telling me that a 5 bass bag, and they came out with 105, like you said, the average is 20 inches roughly.
That's all 21, Scotty.
Those are all 21s.
That's insane.
Those are massive fish.
Yeah, it's quite a feat.
Scotty, let's rhyme off that top 10 list.
You got it. I'm still in shock. In fact, Big Jim just said that he's vibrating. He just texted me, said he's vibrating. Joel, big shout out to you. 95.5 inches. Again, nothing to be ashamed about there. Coming in 10th place, David Kronze, 97.5. You got Don Laundry at 97.75.
That's Aaron's dad.
Oh, no way.
Yep, 71 years old.
79, Greg.
Sorry, 79. Sorry, Aaron.
Well done.
Sorry, Don, if you're listening.
Don's our eldest member, and you'd never know it the way he works and fishes. It's awesome. It makes me so happy to see him excited about kayak fishing, man. I just love it.
That is so cool. In 7th place, Brian Tyler with 98 inches. Like, holy smokes, this is a tight race. 6th place, John Falzetto, 98.25. And then, as we just mentioned, with the top 5, Caleb Hoffer, 98.25. Ian Hodgkins at 98.75. And then, of course, the top 3. Chris, that 105 inches. My word, man. I swear the Johnsons are going to be asking for you to join them on their boat. If you're catching those kind of fish, buddy, well done.
I'm gonna even blow your mind even more. He caught them all on the same day.
Wow.
July 27th, he caught them all on the same day.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like,
Are you serious?
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious. Yeah.
One lake, one day.
One day.
So I want to mention this guy right here too. William Furnell. He's not new to kayak fishing, but he's new to fishing with our club, and he's given Chris a run for his money. I've been watching William. He's kind of been like one of my favorite picks to watch. I've spoke with him on the phone. We DQ'd some of his fish, and with a new angler, you're always wondering how they're going to react to you DQing their 19 and 20 inch fish. And you know what he said to me? It's okay, Aaron. I'll go catch more big ones.
Yeah.
And he was so gracious about it. So I'm always rooting for William to be on the leaderboard. And he's out of Quebec. He kind of came out of nowhere, joined the club, and he's been smacking big fish. So shout out to William Furnell from Quebec.
He's up there in August already. So he's up in the top 3 again. So, yeah.
Incredible.
Super gracious guy. Scottie, let's get to my favorite part. That's it for our awards, Jay. We're going to run through here. So we got 3rd place, 2nd place, 3rd place. These will get shipped out to you guys, unless you want to pick it up at Big Bass Smackdown next weekend. And, of course, Big Bass. And every angler is going to get a cool Kayak Bass Canada UV buff compliments of our friends at Little Sucker. So those will get shipped out to you. You guys that are top 3 in Big Bass, reach out to me with a message and your mailing address, and we'll ship those out to you.
Guys, real quick before we move on to the draws, Aaron mentioned it, Big Bass Smackdown. If you haven't signed up, please sign up. August 29th. We have a morning session, and then it's a 2-fish stringer. It's your morning session plus your afternoon session. Your 2 biggest bass count together for a overall winner. There'll be lots of prizes. There'll be cash. It's the last live event for KBC this year. So, guys, you guys have shown up this whole season so far. We need more registrants for Big Bass. So please, if you haven't already, sign up for Big Bass Smackdown, and it's going to be a great time. Last year was phenomenal. We've changed the format a little bit. We've heard some of the critique on it, and we've adjusted it to a 1-day event instead of a 2-day event. In hopes that we would get more anglers. And so far we don't see it on the registrants, but a lot of people sign up later, but hopefully we can get those numbers up and get them up around 40 or 50 anglers, and that would be we'd be really pleased with that. So please, if you haven't done it already, please sign up.
Awesome. Well said.
So the stringer's your first morning stringer is gonna run from 7 till 10 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, it's gonna switch to a second leaderboard from 10 till 2. So you have 3 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon. Your biggest bass from the morning, your biggest bass from the afternoon get added together for a 2-fish stringer. And then there'll be a big bass of the day, of course. And if in the event of a tie, whoever uploads their big fish first will beat the other angler that they're tied with. So Sandbagging is not in your favor. If you catch a big one, get it on the board. We're going to have prizes, like Jason said, a lot of door prize draws, as we always do. And we're going to have some big checks to hand out, placards for the guys to take home and hang up in your garage or man cave. And I should say gals, because I don't know if anyone's been watching Claire Hawk this year, but I know she's coming, and she's pushing 100 inches on KDC. So it's really anybody's tournament. 2 big fish takes it all.
Wow. That's incredible. All right. Well, we've got some prizes to give away. I know lots of folks are tuning in for that. So without further ado, where are we starting, Jay?
Let's start with Shimano prize pack. This is going to be a reel. Reach out to me, whoever wins, and Shimano's going to ship you a reel right to your house.
Right on. All right. Do we want to shuffle the deck? Danny, give me a number between 1 and 5.
1 and 5. We'll go 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there it is. It is shuffled, and we will get the large view.
And Glitchy Scottie.
See that? You're not going to be able to see the names, but I will work behind the scenes. And anytime you want me to spin, Jay, just tell me.
Giver.
All right.
90 names on there. You can only win once, guys. Once you win, your name's removed from the wheel.
I could really use this reel because I snapped one this week.
Oh. Well, you're close, Jay.
I can't see it. It's too small.
Wow, Steve Bramall.
Kingston boy.
Nice, right on. And Jay, you were the next one. All it had to do was go. Oh, sorry, 2 more. 2 more. You were 2 away from that. All right, so it's been removed from the wheel. And who we got coming up next? What prize is next?
The next draw is a Lineac $100 Canadian gift card from Lineac out of Ontario here.
Sweet. All right, here we go. Let's find out who wins. Looks like Joe Carpenter. Yes, it is. Joe Carpenter. Congratulations, Joe. All right.
Joe Carpenter. Our next draw, Scottie's going to be a $100 gift card from Frontenac Outfitters.
All righty. And let's spin the wheel and find out who wins. Well, it looks like Wyatt. It is. It's Wyatt. Congratulations, Wyatt. All right, man. We're giving a lot of stuff away. That's like $300, $400, $500 right there just in prizes. Well done.
Next draw is NRS $50, and you can use that at Frontenac Outfitters.
NRS, here we go. All right. Let's find out who's taking home.
Some great stuff from NRS, guys, whether you want rain suits, water shoes, waterproof boots, dry bags. NRS is my favorite go-to brand, 100%.
Is it going to be no? Paul pulls it out. Look at that. Paul Sanders. Well done, Paul. All right.
The next draw is going to be Big Rito, $50.
Nice.
Big Rito tackle.
Right on, Peter Lamar. Thanks so much for your generosity. As always, Pete's such a great guy, and this community and industry needs a lot more of that man. Oh, Jay Brown just passed. I'm just looking at names I can recognize. This is either it is Ernie. Right on, Ernie Sermon.
Right, Ernie.
Ernie's another one of our big Chio fundraisers. So right on, good stuff, Ernie. Let's do another Big Rito $50 again.
I think Ernie's won both draws so far.
He has.
Yeah.
You have great odds. You're 1 in 3 chance, really.
Rito, $50.
Yeah. Names that I recognize. Yeah. Jocelyn. Oh, Mike Bronner's.
Oh,
Holy
Mike
smokes.
Bronner's.
Right on. All right.
Our next draw, Scottie's going to be Lemore's Outdoors. John Lemore's $100 gift card.
What a gem he is. Right on, John. Thanks so much for your generosity.
Another local company here in Ontario. Love it.
We will see him at CISA. He will be at the expo at CISA. And holy smokes, is that going to be Joel? It is.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Joel Segan,
Well done,
congratulations, Joel. Next draw is going to be Crooked Hooks package for a custom decal package for your vehicle or your boat, whatever you want.
Let's find out who's going to look prettier after this draw. Jocelyn, there we go. Jocelyn, right on.
Our next draw is Limestone Lures. That's for a prize pack, compliments of Jeff Dix. And that'll be
Now,
shipped
can
right
he
out
win
to the
his own
angler.
prize pack?
Yep.
Can he win his own prize pack? Because I see
He
him on the
could.
wheel here. All right. Yeah.
I
All
guess
right,
he
Jeff.
could.
Let's see if you're taking home your own product. That would be something. That would be hilarious.
What are the chances, Scottie?
Well, I thought it would be closer than this, but Ryan Who's? Is that Who's?
Yep, Ryan who's jigging
Right
the soft
on.
baits.
Beautiful. Well done, Ryan. Good for you.
Let's do another Limestone Lures prize pack. Second one.
Oh, smokes. We're going to be at this all night.
We're just getting started.
Incredible. We're just
Jeff's a
getting
great supporter of the club. He always goes above and beyond for us.
Buckle up, Scottie. We're just getting started.
Holy smokes. Is this Marco? Hello. Yes, it is. Marco D'Ambrosi.
Marco's a big supporter of our Chio event. He's the guy who does those really cool laser cut sheet metal signs.
Yeah.
So shout out to Marco. Let's do Jacked Up Jigs $50 gift card.
Boom shot.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Another Ontario company, local guys.
There's more and more of them. I'm telling you, it's awesome to see. I love it. Is it going to be Casey or Danny? It is Casey Young.
That's Cassie Young. She's military out of POW'er.
My apologies, Cassie. All right.
She was stationed in Bosnia for a while. Let's do another Jacked Up Jigs from Sheldon. Another $50 gift card.
Why not? We're all jacked up. Let's do it. Is this Angela? Is it Angela? I think it is. It is. Angela Hapad, right on.
The ladies are getting catching up here. 2 in a row. Good.
Well done.
The next package is Crooked Hooks. Custom decals for your vehicle or kayak.
Right on. All right.
Compliments of Alan Crook.
You look better after
Another
this.
big supporter of the club.
Now I see how you deck out all your vehicles. This is one easy way to do it. Is it Jacqueline or Lou? It is Lou.
Lou Eggerty, Kingston.
Representing.
Okay, the next one's cool. This is a Wham Baits prize pack. Compliments of Wes Matless. It's going to be a bunch of awesome plastics, some of the coolest stickers you've seen, and a custom KBC tumbler engraved with Kayak Bass Canada and Wham Baits on it.
Whoa.
And I know there's a hat in there too. This is actually a really nice package. There's a lot of stuff in this package for sure.
And I thought you just give this stuff away at Chio. I didn't this
Yeah.
goes on all here. Holy smokes. Well done, lads.
Yeah, Wes is really good to us.
Friendship.
You know, it's really cool, Aaron. I'm seeing a lot of names that I don't recognize.
A lot of these are new people.
Yeah, awesome. This is
that
awesome.
haven't fished with us a whole lot.
This is amazing. I like seeing this. I wish I
It
knew them.
is
I
nice.
wish I knew them better.
Let's do a Bending Branches $50 gift card, which you can redeem at Frontenac instead of online over the border. So you can use this at Frontenac Outfitters for anything Bending Branches.
Oh, is his name Rob Baginski? It is Rob Baginski, right on.
That's Rob sorry, I can't read that, Scotty.
Baginski.
Rob Baginski.
Yeah.
Regular top 10 in our month longs as
Yeah.
well. Very, very good angler.
The next is a package from American Bait Works. So this is going to be bait fuel and net bait. And this is a really nice package. It's going to get shipped right to your door.
Holy smokes. Christ. This is incredible.
Pretty stoked to have the support of Bait Fuel and Net Bait this year. They treat us really well and went big for our Chio event.
And Nick T. Nick T's taking this prize back home.
Nice. He's going to like it. That's a nice package. Next is Deep Cast. So it's going to be a jersey like Jason's wearing and a hat and some stickers. Not sure what jersey it's going to be, but it's going to be a UV sun shirt with a hood. Most likely with a hood.
Right on. All right, let's find out who wins.
Jason's going to get the shirt right off his back. That's what he's going to do.
I have some of their shirts.
I don't want to make you guys look bad. So
They're super cool on the skin. I mean, even on the hottest day, they feel like they're air conditioned. Love their shirts.
Is it Jeremy or Keegan? It is Jeremy Parker.
Oh,
Nice.
right, Jeremy, another big supporter, one of our core members for sure.
100%.
Can that guy tie a fly or what?
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, Jeremy's an OG kayak angler.
Oof.
One of the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
guys I met kayak fishing against decade ago, and he'd been in the game for a decade or so before me. Let's do recast fishing, $50.
Right on, right on.
Lures made from recycled bottles.
I think we're about halfway through here, guys.
We've only got 11 minutes.
Oh, we'll be fine. Mike Waters is taking home that prize back.
Congratulations, Mike. Let's do another one. $50, recast fishing.
Fantastic. Here we go.
Shout out to Gavin for supporting the club.
Will it be Cody or Will? Will it be Cody or Will? It is Cody Lachlan.
He locked in.
He locked in is right.
It's another guy that joined the club, newer to the club, and I see him catching some good fish. Let's do one last Crooked Hooks decal package.
Right on. Here we go. Last one. Still much
Thanks,
more to
Alan,
go,
for
but
all
it
your
sounds
support.
like-
Yeah, Alan has multiple gift packs for us for every event, which is really cool.
Is this Tracy or Sam? Is it Tracy or Sam? It is Sam McCormack.
Sam McCormick.
Yep.
All right, Scotty. So the rest of these draws are all going to be $100 gift cards, every single one. We've got 14 more to go here. Let's do Wham Baked.
Holy smokes. 14 more to go. Wow. Mitch. Is it Mitch? Is it? It looks like it is Mitch. Well done, buddy.
Mitch is lucky at draws. He wins every so often. So congratulations, Mitch. Kingston boy. Let's do Lemore's Outdoors, $100.
Here we go again, right on. Let her rip. John or Adam, which one is it? It's going to be John. How's that?
All right, John.
John Falsetto.
Another long-time angler, very good angler.
Yep. Super nice guy. Let's do recast fishing, but for $100.
Let's do
Check
it.
out their bio series, guys. That's their biodegradable hard lures. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, they have some pretty cool stuff. Their first series is recycled from ocean plastics, which is really cool.
Brian
Robar.
Just keeps winning at life. Brian Robar. He won a trailer at CO.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk about Brian's eligibility for draws and ticket purchasing, and we just might have to put a cap on him, Jay.
Oh, he won the kayak. He won the kayak and the trailer. Unbelievable.
But he's
You need to get it home.
he's
I
a
think
he's
they've
a
won
big
like
spender
6.
at our events. Brian always brings a stack of cash to support. So
See, him and his wife, I think they've won 6 kayaks over the last 4 years. So
yeah, they're pretty lucky. Yeah. Let's do deep cast, $100. Should get you a shirt and a hat. Deep cast fishing, $100.
yeah, 10% of all their sales go back to conservation and cleaning up our waters in Canada. So,
It's a really cool initiative. Shout out to Mo for plugging that in.
Mark, all right. Mark, you're gonna love the shirts. They're great.
They are.
The hats are great too.
They really are. Let's do limestone lures, $100.
Thank you, Jeff, for all your support.
I think this is going to be Neil. Oh, yeah. It looks like Neil Marlowe. There you go.
Isn't he pro staff for Limestone, Aaron?
I'm not sure. I know he's pro staff for recast fishing. He just might be, actually.
All right. Just saying. I mean, if I was him, I would donate it back. But that's just me.
Yeah, chances are he
Neil's
will.
a friend.
I'm sure,
Neil's a friend, so I can jab him like this. He's our lead judge too.
if I see him at the boat launch, I will help myself to his tackle box and grab a few bags.
There you go. Yeah.
To demo. $100. Jacked up jigs. Let's go.
Adam or Ryan. Oh, maybe Landry? No. Adam. Hold on, Adam.
Adam Hammond.
Adam the Hammer Hammond? Is that his nickname?
Scottie, let's do a $100 gift card, Frontenac Outfitters.
Let's do it. All or Diane.
Sorry, who is that, Scottie?
Cayenne Volks.
KIAN
Yeah,
VOAK. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next will be BRT bait fuel specific. This will be a bait fuel gift card that you can redeem at Big Rito Tackle. So any products that are from bait fuel and or net bait.
Done. Let's go. Holy smokes, man. You guys are giving away. I hope CRA isn't listening. Holy crap. You got dollar bills, y'all. Gracie McKenzie, right on.
The pies are getting a little bigger, so that means there's a better chance.
Amen to that.
Okay, this will be another $100 gift card at Big Rito Tackle, but it is specific for Shimano. So that includes Jackal, any Shimano products, POW'er Pro.
Oh, is it? Could it be? It is. Rick Dory. Fantastic.
Way to go,
Right
Rick.
on, Big Rig. Next is a $100 gift card for anything from Big Rito Tackle.
I was going to say, I'm glad you filled in the last part. I could have got ugly.
I know my next purchase at Big Rito Tackle is going to be a new pair of Costas. He's got some really nice sunglasses there.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline
Nice. Very nice. A lot of lady anglers winning again tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Next will be a $100 gift card. This is for Yak Attack, and it's redeemable at Frontenac Outfitters.
All right, let's find out. There are a lot of people going to Frontenac already. Holy crap.
$100 Frontenac card for Yak Attack specific products.
Is that me or is it Jeff? It is Jeff Dix. Look at that. Jeff
Right
Dix
on.
took that one. Fantastic. I'm sure he's got to drop off some more baits anyway, so we just killed two birds with one stone.
The next draw will be, again, Frontenac Outfitters, but this is specifically for bending branches.
Holy
So $100 to put in on a nice new paddle. And they have paddles at the lower end of the budget right up to my favorite, the Pro Carbon.
Another looks like I'm going to assume another lady. Tiffany Oben.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Congratulations, Tiffany Aubin. And we've got two left, guys. Recast Fishing, $100.
Holy smokes, Gavin. Well done.
Good job.
Ryan, is it Ryan? Ryan Phipps? Is that Brian Phipps?
Ryan Phipps, Petawawa boy.
Right on. Well done, Ryan.
Ryan's a hammer too. He recently just won first at Ontario Bassmasters, I think, Jason, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did. One of their events. Yep.
Yeah, one of their events. He took first. He's a hammer too.
He also
Our last
he
draw.
also fishes bass boats too.
Yep. Our last draw is Deep Cast Fishing, $100.
$100. This is the last one. Holy, I mean, I'm surprised there's still people left on the wheel. We're giving away a lot tonight. Wow. Could it be Ben Cox? Or is it Don? Is that your old man that just won?
No way.
Yeah. Don, you're gonna look like me.
Wow.
Awesome. Right on. That's it for our draws for the KBC July Challenge.
Good job.
First off, congratulations to everybody. Thank you to our amazing sponsors that come up for us, to give out these prizes, and to Jason for doing the legwork and finances to make sure that we have all these gift cards to give back to everybody that's signing up. So thank you, Jason. Thank you, Danny, for having us, and Scottie Martin, and all the folks at CFN.
Yeah, I just want to echo that. I mean, I want to thank you guys in CFN. I mean, we've really leveled up this year, being able to partner with you, and you guys are gracious enough to have us do our awards and our shows. And I want to thank you from myself personally. It's helped us look a lot more professional than what we were in the past. And you guys do a great job, and you do a great job of supporting our club. And I hope our club you feel our club is returning that and reciprocating that, the support. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. We really do.
I will
We
say-
have we have our jersey order coming out for this weekend, guys. I know it's a little bit late, but I worked with Mammoth to figure out how we're going to do it. I'll be honest, it was really hard to figure out where all the sponsors' logos were going on a shirt. And we had to change it up a little bit. So shout out to Mammoth and my man, Adam and Mac. The shirts are going to be coming out this weekend for order, guys. So watch for the post. I know a lot of you are asking, but this is where we're going to show our love and our thanks for CFN and what you guys do, not just for our club, but for the sport of fishing across Canada. We're all about across Canada. So is CFN. We're all about entry level, having fun, making it affordable for people to fish, camaraderie. So we're going to show our thanks to CFN by putting your logo right here on our jerseys this year. The anglers' names are going here.
Wow. Fantastic.
So thank you, CFN, for all you guys do. Get out and download that app, guys, and continue the work that CFN does and spread the love of fishing across Canada.
Well, I will say this on behalf of CFN, Danny, and anybody else who's affiliated with us. It is an honor to be associated, rubbing shoulders with, and attending some of the events and galas and initiatives that KBC is doing. As I said, one of the biggest reasons that I saw a need to team up with you guys was simply to help promote some of the incredible work that you're already doing to not only promote the sport, promote kayak fishing, but let's face it, you know, that drive, as long as it is to that Chilo event, it's worth every second to see that kind of money handed over to a great organization that's doing some great things. Tip of the hat to all of you, and it's an honor to be here.
Thank
a lot of people have their hands in that, Scottie, so we're proud to work with them.
Right on. And with that, I will leave the last word to my good buddy Dan. Take us away, pal.
Congrats, guys. You guys did a great job, and once again, congrats to your entire team, everybody behind you, everybody participating in the events and Shio and everything else. So you guys got a great community back there, and just keep it up. It's very impressive to see, and it's nice to see. It's really nice to see. So keep it up.
Right.
Thanks, Danny. We appreciate you guys, man.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
for joining us.
Good night, all. Okay.